Please rise. Please rise for the presentation of our country's colors by the Sheldon American Legion Post 145 and for the singing of our national anthem by Amy Baumgars, Admissions Administrative Assistant. We also invite the audience to sing along. The words are found on the screens. Gentlemen, please remove cover.
Please join me in singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please help me thank the members of the Sheldon American Legion Post 145 for presenting the colors, and Amy for singing our national anthem, and Lori Richards, Creative Services Coordinator, for playing the processional and recessional this afternoon. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Summer 2025 Commencement Ceremony of Northwest Iowa Community College. We have gathered to celebrate the achievements of our summer graduates and to wish them the very best as they enter the next chapter of their lives. My name is John Hartog, and as president of NCC, I extend a special greeting to those of you who are family members and friends of our summer 2025 graduates. All of us at the college, everyone on the board, all the faculty and staff, and all the graduates, all of us appreciate the vital role that you played in the success of our graduates. Because of your support, family and friends, and because of your encouragement, our graduates are here today, and they're ready to take that next step to succeed in the years to come. So you loved ones, you friends, you deserve a round of applause from our graduates and from the employees of this college, because you enabled our graduates to complete their programs of study. We thank you for standing with our graduates. It's a good day today. Northwest Iowa Community College is governed by a 7-member elected board of trustees, with each trustee serving 4-year terms without compensation. These distinguished individuals devote hundreds of hours each year as community representatives on the NCC board. Why do they do this? They do this because they are committed to providing all of our area residents the opportunity for the best college education at the most reasonable cost possible. They're all about student success, and this is why it is an honor to introduce them at this time. First, Mr. Adam Besaw, President of the Board. Mr. Besaw resides in Sheldon and is a senior R&D designer at Maintainer in Sheldon. He has been a member of our board for 12 years, since 2013. Next, Mr. Stephen Simons, Vice President of the Board. Mr. Simons resides in Larchwood and is the retired Director of Economic Development for Lyon County. He has been a member of the board for 11 years, since 2014. Then, Dr. Loretta Birkland. Dr. Birkland resides near Sibley and is co-owner of Sibley Veterinary Clinic. She has been a member of the board for 24 years, having served since 2001. We also have on our board Mr. Ron Heemstra. Mr. Heemstra is a Sioux Center resident and has spent the majority of his career working at Interstates in Sioux Center as the controller. He has been a member of the board for 2 years, since 2023. He and the next 3 that I will mention, they are unable to be with us today. We have Mr. Steve Loshman. He is the owner of CS Agro and some other ag-related businesses. He resides in Calumet and has been a member of our board for 13 years. Ms. Cynthia Porter resides in Haywarden. She's the co-owner of Porter Funeral Home. She has been a member of the board for 16 years. And then Mr. Leroy Van Kekerix, who resides in Orange City and is the president and CEO of Iowa State Bank. He has been a member of our board for 23 years, since 2002. We sincerely thank our board members for their remarkable service, totaling about 101 years of donated time, governance, and wisdom. Would you please join me in expressing our gratitude for your committed board, for their involvement. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Next, I want to highlight the good work of our faculty. And then I'll highlight the good work of our staff and finally administration. I would like to begin with the members of our fine faculty, and I ask if you would please stand, all of you up front here. Why do we begin with the faculty? We begin with the faculty because without you, there would be no instruction, and if we didn't have instruction in a college, we wouldn't be here today. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for teaching our students, for investing your lives in preparing them for the successes that they will experience in the future. You are there for them. You teach them knowledge, impart skills, and on occasion, if necessary, grow them up a little bit. And we're super thankful for that. These graduates are visible, powerful evidence of your good work as faculty. And we thank you, each one of you, for serving as an instructor at NCC. Thank you. Would you please join me in expressing your gratitude for our faculty? You may be seated. You know, the truth of the matter is that the students know the faculty. They know them really well. The students don't know the administration very well. They don't need to. The students, they know the staff, some of them really well. And I don't ever want us as a college to lose sight of that. We need to continue to emphasize that which is at our core. And that's why next I want to highlight the good work of our dedicated college staff. The college continues to operate today, even though it's a commencement day, and so only some staff are able to be here in the building with us. But if you are a member of the staff and you are able, would you please stand? I see we have quite a few in the back there. Your faithful service as you assist our students in their learning journeys, your support enables them to succeed. The faculty instruct, and as staff, you provide that wrap-around support. And I think it's imperative and only right that we would give to these college employees a hearty round of applause as we thank you for your good work. Thank you. Oh, good. There were plenty more back over here, too. Again, thank you. Third, our administrators. Our college deans who are with us today include Ms. Sarah Breams DeCavers, who is the Associate Dean of Arts, Science, Business, and Transitions. She's on the platform today. And Mr. Shane Peterson, our Dean of Applied Technology. We have up front here Ms. Beth Sibenaller-Woodall, another one of our deans. She is the Registrar and Dean of Student Services. And I see we also have a number of other members of the Administrative Council with us today. Some are up front. One is over here, and maybe some are in the back. If you would please stand today, administrators. Marketing, fundraising, keeping things moving, and also making sure we can hear out in the audience today. So thank you, each one of you, for your good work. Would you please join me in expressing our gratitude to these administrators? All right, graduates, from here on out, it's all about you, and it should be. This is your day. We celebrate you and your accomplishments. You are here partly because of the excellent education that you have received at NCC, an education that has been provided to you by our faculty, a learning experience that was crafted by our staff, and a college that has been overseen by our administration and board. Everyone involved is totally committed to your success. But after pausing and letting that sink in, I want to hasten to add that graduates, you are truthfully here mostly because of your desire to learn, because of your hard work, and because of your tenacity. And so on behalf of everyone who is here today, your friends and your families that we acknowledged in the beginning, and our entire college community and our Board of Trustees, please accept our heartfelt congratulations. You did it, graduates, and at the end of the ceremony, I'm sure we will really give you a hearty round of applause. But I want that to sink in. Commencement celebrates your success and marks a new beginning. That is the next chapter in your life story. The habituated resilience that you have displayed during your time at the college will benefit you going forward. Preparation is the key to future success, and you are taking this key with you to unlock your brighter future. You have successfully completed the requirements for your diploma or your degree, D-O-N-E, done. Now, what will you do in your next endeavor? What will your next successful adventure include? Of course, it will be whatever you make of it. So what is it that you're going to work on next? Maybe maybe reconnecting with your family after some stressful months of study, maybe jumping into your career or maybe even going further in a career you already have, possibly earn another degree and maybe even another degree here at NCC. So as you look ahead, as you plan, as you pursue, be wise with your choices. Keep working hard, sure, but also treat others with kindness. Be trustworthy. Be bold with your goodness and generous to a fault. Make the most of your life as you serve others. We do not wish you an easy life, but we do wish you a life of fulfillment, service, accomplishment, and happiness. Remember, NCC played a part in the early chapters of your life's success story, and now you are joining the NCC Alumni Association, as I mentioned to you in the room next door before this ceremony began. Northwest Iowa is a better place because of NCC alumni. Actually, the world is a better place because of NCC alumni. And now you leave this college as ambassadors of the college, but we invite you to come back. Come back. Maybe one day some of you may serve on a program advisory committee. Maybe you'll help us with the Alumni Association or assist with the good work of the foundation. You see, how exactly you share your future success with your alma mater, with NCC, that's going to be up to you. How will you support the next generation of students? How will you mentor someone else through an apprenticeship or an internship or a clinical experience? It's exciting to consider what you will do for NCC in the years ahead. And so again, with that excitement, we congratulate you, graduates, and welcome you to the NCC Alumni Association. In a moment, we will hear from our speaker today. And our graduation speaker this afternoon is Caden Kraft. Caden is from Kingsley, Iowa, which means he graduated from Kingsley Pearson High School in 2024. And today he is obtaining his Associate of Applied Science degree in Business Management from NCC. He currently works at Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen, and he plans to further his education at Des Moines Area Community College, where he hopes to study mortuary science and receive an Iowa funeral director's license in the days to follow. Would you please help me welcome Mr. Caden Kraft?
Good afternoon, everyone, faculty, staff, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. I'm really honored to be standing here today. Looking back on my time at NCC, it wasn't always easy. There were good days and there were days that were tough. Last fall, my father was diagnosed with cancer, and my grandma passed away right before finals week. But what really helped me get through were the people around me. The instructors who took time to help me understand things, the staff who kept everything running behind the scenes so we could focus on school, they all cared. They didn't just do their jobs, they actually cared about us as people, and that made a big difference. But what really made NCC feel special to me was the community. When Lee Stover first came to my high school to talk to kids interested in the college, all the way to graduation today, the feeling of community has always been strong. It's a place where people look out for each other, where strangers become friends, where everyone, students, instructors, and staff support each other. That greatly contributed to my success here at NCC. I want to say thank you to the instructors and staff who helped me on my journey here. Your kindness and encouragement helped me grow, not just as a student, but as a person. I know we've all faced challenges, but what I've learned is it's okay to lean on others, to ask for help when you need it. None of us are alone. The support and community we found here at NCC helped us get this far and will always be a part of our success story. As we move forward, I hope we remember that strength isn't always about doing everything on our own. It's about knowing when to ask for help, being willing to help those around you, and having the courage to keep going. Congratulations, I'm proud to stand with you today, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Caden. Congratulations and best wishes. Our graduation ceremonies are held at the end of the spring term, at the end of the summer term, and also at the end of the fall term. This past academic year, 467 students became graduates of Northwest Iowa Community College. And today we will be honoring graduates who have completed an Associate of Arts degree, or an Associate of Applied Science degree, a diploma, a certificate, and we also celebrate those who have completed their high school education through NCC and will be receiving their high school equivalency diplomas today. You will see about 66 graduates because they are present for today's ceremonies that mark their accomplishments. And in total, there are 86 who are actually graduating this summer term. Additionally, I am delighted to announce that our first two to graduate with their degrees in medical laboratory technology will be recognized today. And this is a program that we offer in conjunction with Kirkwood Community College. And so you'll notice that their graduation robes are a different color, but they're still part of the NCC family, right? Yes, I can see that over there. We're excited for you. So first, we wish to recognize those graduates who have served in the United States Armed Forces. And we'd also like to recognize their families. We thank you, veterans, for your service to our country. We also recognize the sacrifices made by your loved ones as you carried out your service, and in some cases continue to carry out your service in defense of our freedoms. We thank you for your service. Are there any who are present today who served in one or more of the branches of the American Armed Services? Anybody here today? Okay. Here at NCC, we celebrate academic excellence and leadership development. So at this time, we would like to recognize those who have been inducted into Phi Theta Kappa, which is the National Honor Society for Community Colleges. And I'll ask if those of you who are PTK members, would you please stand so we could give each of you a well-deserved round of applause for your leadership both inside and outside of the classroom. Let's give a round of applause. So you could see the PTK stoles that they were wearing. Our graduates who are wearing gold cords are honor students who have attained a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher on the 4.0 scale. And so I will ask if those of you who are wearing the honor cords, would you please stand in order to be recognized? Please stand and hold it. Go ahead, let's give them applause right now. Congratulations. I do want to add that among this group of honor students, there are graduates who have earned a 4.0 cumulative GPA. And if any of you four are here present, and you would please stand a second time, we'd like to acknowledge you. Davis Foudy, Coy Peterson, Zach Zemler, and Gertrude Vissa. Let's give these three a... All right. Finally, a word for our graduates from me to you, and it's just real short, okay? First, there is a difference between college and life, and usually in college you are taught a lesson, and then you are given a test to see how well you have learned that lesson. But in life you are given tests that teach you lessons. And so I would encourage you to learn these life lessons quickly so that you don't have to keep retaking the tests. Second, you have acquired skills and knowledge during your time of study at NCC. And now as graduates, we encourage you to put your skills and knowledge to good use so that over time you will acquire experience and wisdom as you serve others. Third, everyone here wishes you the very best in the years to come. Make good on our best wishes, graduates, by finding your place in the world and by sharing your gifts with those whom you encounter. Make this broken world a better place. And with that, it is now time for the presentation of the candidates for degrees and for diplomas. As students' names are called, they will come forward to receive their diplomas. Mr. Adam Besaw, the students listed in the program having met the requirements prescribed by Northwest Iowa Community College and the Iowa Department of Education are candidates for graduation.
Rosamine Dos Santos. Letitia Luttrell. Joshua James Gnade. Nathan K. Adams. Tristan Lee Clausen. Michael J. Denikis. Cohen Charles Reefer. Tyler Jacob Sprung. Brennan Mark Stoltz. Aiden D. Armstrong. Michael Delaney Early. Calvin Ross Franzen. Jackson Riley Hyatt. Gavin Hipner. Colton Jeffrey Hoover. Gavin Ryan Koenig. Aiden Matthew Lay. Daniel John Orhas. Coy Jacob Peterson. J. R. Remsburg. Brayton John Rederath. Brody Lee Schneider. Blake Aiden Slater. Trevor Andrew Stalzer. Cale Joseph Lynn Swain. Cage W. Thompson. Levi W. Brozard. Evelyn Grace Carpenter. Cole William Cox. Cody W. Evans. Kalani G. Dreesen. Jacob E. Schimmer. Zach T. Zelmer. Angelo Barron. Matthew Robert Bates. Gabriel Lee Campbell. Braden Michael Doctor. Noah Joseph Fielmeyer. Mariana Garcia. Braden J. Garrettson. Kobe John Karhoff. Eddie Milan. Thomas James Munoz. Connor Sheaver. Carson John Vanderweide. Ethan John Van Middendorp. Micah D. Van Middendorp. Ethan Dale Van Riggenmorter. Connor W. Von Hagel. Caden Michael Kraft. Samuel Francis Collins. Davis Scott Foudy. Braden John Meyer. Mason K. Parks. Luke Joseph Rosentrotter. John D. Van Wyk. Jacob B. Vanderweerd. Joshua J. Wiersema. Alyssa P. Gibbons. Allison Nicole Smith. Thank you. Noah Dean Rubitz. Carter Lee Cool. Wilson G. Lofstedt. Jace Christopher Ulrich. Easton Allen Wheeler. Ashley Ann Bierman.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Northwest Iowa Community College, and by statutes of the Code of Iowa, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, diplomas, and certificates. The diplomas and degrees placed in your hands shall forever be testimony of your academic achievement. Graduates, congratulations.
My boss is taller than I am. Well, graduates, well done. And so, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you these 2025 summer graduates of Northwest Iowa Community College. Graduates, you are well prepared with knowledge, skills, and abilities to serve those around you. We are delighted with your accomplishments, excited about your futures, and eager to see what you do in the years ahead. Again, graduates, congratulations. And this concludes our graduation ceremony. We thank you all for attending.